Oh boy! Looks like catastrophe is the latest trend that's going on nowadays. So I saw this video on Twitter that was trending, and it was basically people jumping out of a boat. It was about four people jumping out of a speeding boat. And if you have to come to me to tell you why jumping out of a speeding boat is a bad idea, you've come to the wrong channel. I would hope you would apply common sense. But to help you guys anyways, because I'm such a nice person, I'll literally just tell you how it goes. So, when you jump out of a boat at a certain speed, what ends up happening is that you keep the same speed and then the water feels like concrete. So, that's why it's a bad idea. But more importantly, so I was just looking through the internet and I just noticed that it was actually rather trending. So, I decided to take a look at this article. The City News Toronto sums up the art stuff pretty well, and I'm just going to read some of it to you. So let's follow along here. A story about a deadly TikTok boat jumping went viral, then it fell apart. As the July 4th holiday approached, a local news report in Alabama warned of a deadly TikTok challenge that involved jumping from a speeding boat. Last 6 months, we had 4 drownings that were easily avoidable. Jim Dennis, captain of the Childersburg rescue team, told the local ABC affiliate station in Birmingham, Alabama, in a story that aired July 3rd. They were doing a TikTok challenge. National and international news outlets snapped up the report, cautioning about the trend, but Alabama's main public safety agency says while there have been boating fatalities this year, no such deaths have been reported. A spokesperson for TikTok also says no boat jumping challenge is trending on its platform. So it looks like around here the internet might have mistaken a couple of things. So for this particular case, it would appear that although the video is out and it's going on everywhere, the state of Alabama has not actually reported that people were jumping out of boats for this particular challenge, which is interesting. Because once you see stuff like this that cycles around on Twitter, you don't know what's real and what's not real, or if it's fake or not fake. For example, there was the thing where somebody took a snippet out of a Fast and Furious movie, and they made it so that it was like the protests in France, which was strange. I mean, I didn't fall for it, but a lot of people actually did. So one thing that Twitter has helped with actually is you have this option where people can give more context to the situation, which is a really handy feature, especially for people who don't really read or don't really look. Because you see a 30-second clip and you just go along with it, or you read a simple headline and that's about it. That's all you're going to get out of it. So that never really tells the full story. A clip will never tell you the full story, and a headline will never tell you the full story. You have to do a bit of digging into that. But I'm going to continue along. A closer look at the facts. 4 people attempting a viral TikTok challenge have died jumping from moving boats in Alabama recently. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, which oversees the state's public safety agencies, tweeted on Monday to dispel the viral rumors. The agency said its Marine Patrol division had no records of boating or marine-related deaths that could be directly linked to TikTok or a trend on TikTok. It noted that one person was fatally injured after jumping from a moving boat in 2020, and a similar case happened in 2021, but that neither death was linked to TikTok. In a follow-up email to the Associated Press, the agency provided details about 6 water-related deaths Marine Patrol investigated so far this year. None of the incident reports mentioned TikTok or any such challenge. On July 8th, for example, a 79-year-old man drowned after falling off his boat without a life vest while fishing overnight on a river. A day earlier, a 65-year-old man drowned after he got off a pontoon boat to help a dog in a lake. The other fatalities included a 19-year-old who crashed his jet ski into a tree in May, and a man who apparently drowned in January after the vessel he was struck a bridge and capsized. So, I guess in this long list of stuff here, at least for this particular case, Alabama will not be known as the state where there's people who are jumping off of boats. At least I would hope not. I mean, Alabama is pretty infamous for something else, which involves family members. And I'm not talking family reunions. Oh, man. But at least Alabama gets to stay away from that aspect. Whoo-wee. But this just goes to show you that really anything and anyone will make a trend and hop onto it.
Marshmallow. Crunchy corn, yum! Kitty paws. Pumpkin, yum!
No spice. spicy.
Ice cream, yum!
And you see this especially as common among younger people who are more willing to do these type of stunts. Because let's be honest with ourselves, everyone, especially if you when you were younger, have done something really stupid. So like, rather boys be climbing trees or running in the middle of traffic. Those are all stupid stunts. But this one kind of takes the cake because like there is no like safety in this. At least with some extreme sports like skydiving, you at least get an instructor to help you, pull your parachute or whatnot. For this, you're just jumping into water, possibly breaking your bones. And I'll be honest, I have done some reckless stuff in my life, but never never of this caliber. Whoo-wee. But at this point, it also reminds me, as well, that there was also a few years back, I think when I was roughly in around high school, there was this challenge that was going around, the Tide Pod challenge. I know that one is rather infamous, but this goes to show that really anything happens. Like, you ever tasted soap in your life? Like, soap was one of the most disgusting things I've ever accidentally had in my mouth. Like, soap. Imagine that's a challenge along with the other components inside of freaking laundry detergent. Like, why the fuck would somebody want to do that? But people did it anyway. And it got so bad. It got to the point where some stores even locked down their Tide Pods because people kept eating them. Like it was some kind of candy. I mean, I've never heard of soap-flavored candy, but I guess, people want to invent new flavors and get ahead of the others. Oh, man, oh, man. Like, at this point, we might as well just start, a Windex shot challenge. Like, it looks like blue curacao, so just start taking some Windex, pour it in a shot glass, and go ahead and start drinking. Please don't do that, actually. It's really not recommended. Windex probably tastes disgusting anyway, and also it's a cleaning product. But still. Oh, Lordy, Lord. But anyways, I don't really want to go too much into this, because really and truly, it just baffles me the amount of stunts that people will do. And although this one is not recorded in Alabama, this video is still out there. So people will still see this and be like, why don't I give this a try? Because why not? I see it's trending. I can get on the trending page. I can get some clout. Why don't we give it a go? So it just goes to show you that really and truly people have to be a bit more careful about these kind of things. And also, you should also do some reading because this particular case also has a lot of other issues involved, like people not really getting the point. But at least for this one, it got cleared up pretty quickly. And also, if you do a bit of reading, I'll link this full article below, by the way. And you can also cross-reference along with other news articles. You'll notice that this really didn't trend on TikTok. But people will kind of comment on anything before they really do their research. But that's what I'm here for. So, if you like the material, please like and subscribe. And click on the notification bell. Really helps me out. But anyways, looks like this case is one and done. So I am out. And don't drop off of boats. Don't forget to follow my socials in the description below.